Okay, so hi guys and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I wanted to film like a video about my fears. And some of them are irrational, some of them are really rational. But all of them are pretty weird, I'm pretty sure. And I'm a really complicated and unusual person, so I think this is really a good thing to film because you'll definitely not relate to most of these things, but let's share my weirdness. The first big fear of mine is so freaking unusual and so freaking weird, but it's ringing the doorbell. Normal, everyday task, ringing the doorbell. But I don't know why. Probably because when I was little and when I was like learning to ring the doorbell, I don't know, I always clicked it like a lot of times. And then my mom was like, don't click it so many times, people can't come downstairs that fast, they hear it the first time. And then just stuck in my mind. My mom is not even like not strict or anything, but it just stuck in my mind. And when I now go ring the doorbell at my friends or literally my house, I will literally look at it and like don't ring it 2 times, and then I'll try not to ring it 2 times, and then I'll literally forget to ring it sometimes because I'm so freaking weird, and then I would wait. And now when I look up and I would be like, oh my gosh, what happened? And then I would remember that I didn't ring it. And then I would ring it again. And then I would be scared if I ring it 2 times and I would be confused. I don't know. And like recently our doorbell broke. How is it called? I'm not sure. It broke. And when I clicked on it, it just kept ringing. Like I killed it once and it just was like, it was like not stopping. And I got freaking scared. Okay. Okay. You with me? With me? Okay. Come here. Okay. I have to ring it. I know I do. No, I have to ring it. Okay. Okay. It's gonna be okay. Just have to ring it. Wait. Okay. Okay. Maybe I didn't ring it. Maybe. Okay, this is one is also weird. I mean, all of them are weird. Let's be honest. So it's like I have cat and a dog and turtles, but cat and a dog, and I always get scared. I always get scared that my pet or someone from my family or my friend or anyone would just disappear. Okay, this sounds really weird, but either they just disappear and not come back, or if I would wake up one day and like my, I don't know, sister would not be here. And then when I ask my mom like, oh my gosh, where's my sister? She'll be like, what sister? You don't have a sister. I don't know, but it's just so scary to me, like a thought of someone disappearing or something and then other people not knowing about it. Like it didn't ever exist. I think it was that one movie when the little girl disappeared and then everybody was looking for her. I don't know how that movie is called. And then like the girl, her mom was looking for her and then everybody was like, oh, she doesn't exist. They were searching her birds, certificates, and everything, and like she was not living. She never existed. And then it was actually that some guys stole her, like kidnapped her, and then they faked all of those stuff, so it looks like she was never a human being living. What? I think that really freaking scares me is clones, like of any kind. And like, just imagine this. I had a dream. Okay, I had a dream when I was like, I don't know, 12 or 13. I had a dream of, I think I'm too far away from the camera now. Okay, maybe this is fine. I had a dream of when my dad is working, I like was home. Then my dad came home and he like said hi and everything. And then he went to my mom and talked to her in like kitchen, I don't know. And then another person that looked exactly like my dad also appeared. And he came inside and he was looking like, oh my gosh, who is that person? And I was like, oh my gosh. And then I like, I don't know, I just clicked in my mind that the person being with my mother in the kitchen is a bed. That sounds really weird, but like, not real dad. And then the other one is my dad. And then, I don't know, that dream was so freaking scary. I can't even, like, my mom was doing the dishes and he was like on the other side of her. That sounds so weird now. He was like behind her. And then he was like talking about something and she was all like sweet and talking, and then you could just see like him making some like really mean faces. I can't really remember. I mean, not remember, I can't really describe because it was like 3 and that dream was weird. But just like clones in general, also, when I was little and when I was playing Minecraft, you could have like a mod with having dogs and hamsters. I don't know if any of you, guinea pigs, I don't know if any of you was playing that thing, but that was like a thing. And then when I was playing it, that was a good mod, but it was really full of bugs and glitches. And then sometimes your pets would literally double and become like clones, and you will have like 5 of them or 6 of them or 2 of them. And then I had such a big connection with all of my pets in Minecraft. Which is so sad thinking about it, but I did. And I was like, oh my gosh, I don't want to kill my pet, but I don't want to have 7 of the same pets. And then I was like, I don't know, checking which one is mine, what is happening. Okay, I was checking like, which one is mine? And then I was, I just remembered it. And I was killing them, but before I was like, oh my gosh, he could run fast, let's run, I don't know. And it was weird. Hi. So imagine just waking up, going to the bathroom, doing regular stuff, and then looking into the mirror and being like a stranger. Like, you just see a person you never freaking saw in your life in the mirror. That would be freaking scary. That would be, yeah, oh my gosh, I would literally die, I'm pretty sure, but like, yeah. Imagine like being me and then like going to the mirror and be like 40-year-old man, like, that would suck. Let's sing that. Okay, that's also imagine just like waking up and then being in completely someone else's house and you're just like, what the heck? And then people from that house either being like, who the heck are you? Or, which is even worse, being like, oh, hi, I don't know, some name, how are you? And I'm like, I don't even know you. And they're like, how is school doing? And I have to turn this all around. How is school doing? Is this filming? Oh my gosh, okay. How is school doing? Or, good morning, how are you? And I'm like, I don't freaking know who the heck you are. I'm not your daughter. Maybe I am, but I'm not. In my head, I am scared. What a marvelous morning it is. Beautiful. Just scratching out and enjoying the day. Oh, so marvelous. Let's go to the bathroom. What? What is happening? Oh, damn it. Again. This one, I was talking about this one for so long and then not being filmed. Usually mean people being nice to me. That thing freaking not just scares me, that freaking annoys me. Like, oh my gosh, if you're mean, be mean. I mean, be you. From my like school, there's some people they're so like mean. And some of them are not even fake. Like, they're just genuinely mean. They're like garbage people, but they're genuinely mean. And then they if they like come to me and they're like, oh my gosh, you're so pretty, or oh my gosh, and I'm like, first off, you're probably like, second off, why the heck are you telling me that? Third off, I'm like, what do you want from me? Just please get to the point for me telling sorry, but no. Da, 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 da. Girl, your eyebrows are they're so disgusting. I mean, they're so uneven, and you should trim them and do something. I don't know, do something about them. And they kind of look like scarecrows. You know, I'm just trying to help. Girl, you are just so fat. You should get to the training or something. I'm sorry, no offense. You just are. Girl, you're just pure ugly. Your nose. Oh. Girl, your teeth. Girl, you should do something about them. Yeah, disgusting. Girl, you look so beautiful today. Okay, this one it's freaking weird, but I'm pretty sure this is like a real freaking phobia. I'm pretty sure it exists. I don't know how it's called. I'm pretty sure it exists. Yeah. So it's sounds of carpet. I mean, not just sounds and feeling of like carpet or cloth. Some, like my animals, for example, they have a long fur. Is it called fur? I guess it is. And it's like fluffy and long, and so it's, and like hair. That's good by me. But there's like this shirt, for example. I can like do this. I can touch it, but I can't really. That would be so bad if I literally... What is happening? Okay, it would be so... I would literally start shaking if I started like rubbing my shirt with my fingers or my pants or anything. I don't know why. It's just such a scary thing to me, and like when people sometimes make those sounds, I literally start to shake and sweat so bad. I sometimes scream, I sometimes just can't breathe. I can't explain it, like I'm not scared of clothes, I just... When that sound or anything starts, I just... That's so freaking bad. And like my like best friends and my family, they know that. And when they start doing that, I'm like, no, clot! And they're like, what the heck? But like, okay, I know. But oh my gosh, when I'm like in school or somewhere and then someone is like, I don't know what they're even doing, like people sometimes do stuff like that, like literally touching their clothes, I don't know, and then I can't tell them to stop because I didn't freaking weird, like, please stop petting your shirt. That really bothers me. Please stop. That would be so freaking weird. Like, I'm already too weird. I don't need that. But I'm pretty sure that actually exists because that's just so extreme. Also, I want to film this like me tearing something, but I can't because I just said that's a phobia. So I literally can't do that because I would die. That's nice. I mean, this shirt is fine, but I just don't feel like wearing it today. What do we have? This is literally transparent. What the heck? Okay, this is cute, but no gray today. This is kind of, oh, I don't know, too hot. It's too hot for this. I mean, it's cold, but it's too hot for this. Also this, and this is not even close. Ooh, I like this one. This one is really cool because it has this Illuminati sign on it that I just noticed after I bought it. Maybe I can wear this one. What the heck was that? That sound sucked. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I would totally. Oh my gosh, I would rock this today. I'm rocking this today. It looks amazing. Okay, this was too aggressive. But I'm not gonna rock this today.
Rapper, stop it!
Okay. What the heck was that?
Stop! Put me back! Put me back!
What are you? Okay, this is scaring me. Stop.
Put me back!
Okay. So, what happens to me a lot? No lights. Ooh, yeah, it's a lot better. Lights. Sleeper. The thing that is bothering me since I was literally a little child is sleep paralysis. That, I just looking at this, that freaking sucks. Sleep paralysis, if you didn't have ever sleep paralysis, and if you ever had it, just know that sleep paralysis is probably one of the worst things ever, because it both, at least for me, it both includes paralyzation, of course, which is the scariest thing ever to imagine, being paralyzed. I'm sorry to people that are paralyzed, that sucks so bad, and nightmares for me. So, I've been having it since I was a little child, and I remember, and my mom remembers, I didn't know it was sleep paralysis because I was a little child, but I remember telling my mom, like, Mom, I hate to sleep, I don't want to ever sleep anymore. And it was because I was having freaking sleep paralysis every single night, like morning, every single time I woke up. They were so bad. I remember, it's just like a thing that I have in my mind, like that I remember. It's probably like, I don't know, so weird. But it's just a memory that's still in my mind, a bad memory. I was sleeping in my mom's bed when I was little, and then I woke up at like 2 or 3. Well, I woke up, and then like a key was flying around. I just could hear a voice saying, if you don't catch that key, you will die. Try to catch it. Try to catch it. Try to catch it. You can't catch it. You never catch it. And then I remember like waking up screaming. I mean, just waking up from the sleep paralysis, and that sucked. It's just so bad. It used to happen to me every single night. But since I moved into my new house, it happens, I mean, not new house, new room. I'm still gonna say house, new room. It's happening less and less. Like, I moved here about a month ago? Yeah, a month ago. And I had it just 3 times since then, which is freaking good. I used to have it like literally every night or at least 5 times a week. It sucks so bad, and my sleep paralysis are never just me not being able to move. I hear sounds, I see people, I feel the freaking touch. I can't imagine. One time, I'm just gonna say this to you, like, this was the worst one. I mean, not the worst one. One of the worst ones. One time, okay, I was, of course, sleeping, and then I heard some sounds, like, and then I opened my eyes, and I, of course, could not move. And then I saw, like, red, like pastel red person. Like, it was all pastel red. I can't even explain. I didn't look like anything. It was more like just a pastel red thing. It looked like if someone put a pastel pink blanket over them. And so the person was like coming to me. They're like, shh. And then they started climbing onto me. Like they're going to choke me, like here, climbing, going to choke me. I had dreams like that a lot of times, like not dreams, sleep paralysis, but people was like here choking me. And then he came here to me. He was in my little room, of course. He came to me, choking me, and then it just like, it stopped, just like looked at me, straight in the eye, and it said, no one is gonna help you. And then it continued talking, but it was something like, it was like talking some language that probably doesn't exist. And it was less like breathing really hard, like, and I could feel the warmness on my neck. And then, this is the worst thing ever. He came up to me and I felt it. I know, it's just my mind doing it, but I felt it. I freaking felt it. Him licking here, like my face and my ear, licking it. And then like his breath, like warm breath, and then he was so, like whispering some stuff into my ear, like again. And then he started choking me, like really badly. He started choking me so bad. I was screaming again, something, I don't know. He started choking me. And then I just he finally got off me. And I felt so relieved. Oh my gosh, it was the worst thing ever. So what I want to do for this is try to film, like make a simulation of my sleep paralysis.
Guys, stop right there. Just this night I had sleep paralysis again. Fourth time in my new room. And it was not that intense, but it was pretty intense, I don't know. So I plan on doing this sleep paralysis thing a separate video. So it's gonna come out in a week or maybe less. So stay tuned for that.
We are out of the things to say, my dear people. We are out of the things to say. So, just say in the comments if you can relate to any of this stuff, and have a nice day, guys. Bye! I'm not sure the things to say, I just turned the camera off because I'm freaking stupid. So, one of the stuff that is really scares me is living all this life and not fulfilling my dreams and my goals. This sliding still sucks, but I just, oh my gosh, I have so many like stuff that I wanna do with this life, then just that's never happening or nothing ever happening. It just makes me so unfulfilling my dream is what I wrote down. Just like all the stuff that I want to do. Imagine, this would be so scary. Imagine waking up one day being like 60 years old and not fulfilling everything you wanted, but like not even living up to that time, not even being happy and living and making memories up to that time. Imagine just like waking up being 60 in your body, in your life, but being 60. Life is precious, life is precious. You can, life is precious, you should, let me just get a little bit closer. Life is so precious and you should make as much as you can out of it, because it really only happens once. YOLO. Just kidding. Bye guys. Let's see if I'm still recording, but I'm so scared right now. Okay, I quit. That's good. I'm getting nervous about that. Some of my fears, not recording and doing a lot of stuff already. Let's continue.